Hi, good morning, guys. This is Jason with Doc Travel Adventures. We are currently cruising on Grandeur of the Seas. It was a 4-day Tampa to Cozumel. So we're going to give you a quick ship tour, best I can. We are our final day at sea. A lot of folks out and about. So, for those that don't know, this is Royal Caribbean's oldest and smallest ship in the fleet. Definitely get the small ship vibes. It's very low key, very relaxing, not very crowded. Definitely much different than your mega ships. I would highly recommend checking this ship out. Staff has been actually some of the better staff we've had. But anyway, I'm sitting up on deck 12 in the Viking Crown Lounge right now. So we'll start a tour here and work our way down. Like I said, not a whole lot. There's only 12 decks total. I think 6 or 7 of those decks are rooms. But anyway, we'll show you what we got, and come on. Alright guys, so this is a view from deck 12 in the Viking Lounge. Up here you have Viking Crown Lounge, you have your concierge suite, your Diamond Plus and up. Concierge, you also have a Zumi. Zumi is up there. That's your sushi and Japanese style dining. We've had a Zumi on Mariner of the Seas. Love it. Here it is not hibachi. It is straight order off the menu, but been told the food's amazing. So we're gonna continue on. We'll take you down to deck number 11. So Viking Crown Lounge is handicap accessible. The elevators actually open up right onto the dance floor for the nightclub. So a little odd, but again, small ship vibes. So now we're coming down deck 11. Here you have the walking track. You have Venture Ocean, all your teen clubs. You have your video arcade. And whatnot. So we'll go out. We're gonna walk to back here. I'll show you where the rock climbing wall is. Here on the very back of the ship, you do have a rock climbing wall. Very small rock climbing wall. Again, small ship, small activities. A lot of fun though. We did the 70s disco party last night. It turned into 70s, 80s, 90s, pretty much everything. As you walk back, you can look in to the solarium. Solarium does have a retractable roof. It has been closed the entire trip. Pretty climate controlled in there too as well. It's a good place to disappear. Have cornhole boards there. Again, we're gonna walk back here to the rock wall area. You got some activities for the kids. Not a lot of kid activities on board. I have heard a lot of teens complaining about there's nothing to do. Teenagers, you know. So, you do have the fitness center inside there. And then here is your wet view off of deck 11. There's your wake view off 11. And your rock climbing wall facilities here. Like I said again, there's your fitness center inside deck 11. Alright, so we're going to continue on, bring you to the next stay back. Alright, so continuing on the walking track. I'm not sure how many laps it is, we'll find out here in a second. We do have movie screen on the main pool area. Got a football game going this morning. We're actually on the way back to Tampa now. We get back in Tampa Monday morning. They're actually closing the Tampa cruise port Monday night for yet another hurricane. Just found out that Margaritaville at Sea Islander is actually coming in a day early to try to get out of this storm. It's looking like it's going to be a pretty nasty one again. But anyway, we're on deck 11, down one deck. excuse me, we're on deck 10. Down one deck on deck 9 is your main pool area. Not very big, very low key. Like I said, small ship. No water slides on this deck, on this boat. Do have quite a few hot tubs though. Got 4 big ones here. 2 real big ones in the solarium. We'll show you those in a minute. We're walking towards the front of the ship now on the walking track. We'll take you around here, show you a view off the front. This is where everybody kind of gathered up when we left Tampa to go under the bridge. Of course, you know, going under the bridge is a big highlight for the ships that leave out of Tampa, because literally is only 3 or 4 foot clearance with these ships going under the bridge. So, and when we left, we're actually in the middle of had lightning storm all around us. It was even cooler with lightning popping everywhere. Front of the ship, you do have a small sun deck area. Quite a few folks have been using that this trip. Seen a lot of yoga type activities going on up there. Anyway, here's your view off the front of the ship from deck 10. Kind of cool. This is one of the ships you cannot get on the front of. Some of your Mariner and Adventure have the helicopter pad you can get on, but this ship does not. There's your view. You can tell seas are crazy calm today, but we do have storms in the area. I got one over there. All right, let's go inside and we'll show you what's next. All right, so back inside, you do have Adventure Ocean here, and you have an arcade over here. You do have to go in, baby. Anyway, all the kids close up here. I'm not going to record, but as you can see, there's the arcade back through there. All right, let's go downstairs. There's also some really, really cool artwork, and just the decor on the ship is a great. Everybody says, "Oh, the ship's old. It's old." The ship has held up really well. Let's buzz in Windjammer quick. We'll show you what's going on here. This is the only.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Washy.
Of course, you got the washy guys. All right, so Windjammer again. What is odd with this ship is Windjammer's on the front of the ship. Normally Windjammer's on the back. Just finishing up breakfast, give you a quick buzz. Last couple of mornings, you did have to wait in line to get a Windjammer. Got more stuff here. Again, wasn't that big of a deal. We waited in line 2-3 minutes. They just wanted to make sure that people did have somewhere to sit instead of just roaming around. Drag stations. This is the extent of your Windjammer buffet. Good morning. Yeah, that's it, guys. Seriously, they do bring in a makeshift bar every morning, which is kind of cool. So anyway, that's your Windjammer. One thing I do like about this Windjammer is you have like bar seats at the windows. Great way to spend your morning breakfast, kind of gazing out to sea. Anyway. All right, so also on deck 9 in the Windjammer, you do have your freestyle Coke machines here. You got 2 here. You do have another one on deck 6 outside the coffee shop. We'll show you that in a second. Okay, so ship forward is Windjammer. Walk through the pool deck. Of course, you got everything out here as normal. You have smoking on one side, non-smoking on the other side. Pool bar. So on the back side of this deck, or on the aft of the ship, you do have the spa area, and you have the solarium for the adults only area. What's weird about this ship is with the solarium being adults only, but inside the solarium you have Park Cafe and the pizza. So the kids can go in there and get their food. They just can't stay and hang out. I really haven't seen an issue with that at all. The only issue really that I've really noticed, and this is just a personal thing, I have noticed underage, what appears to be underage people playing in the casino. Again, appears, can't prove it. Towel station, one other thing, just as a courtesy on these small ships, the casinos are very tight. One thing we did notice was weren't able to access a lot of the machines because people simply sitting watching other people play, blocking the machines. I did ask one lady if she would move so I could play, and she just looked at me, turned around and ignored me. Courtesy, guys, just common courtesy. Anyway, solarium area, hot tub on this side, hot tub on the other side. Again, climate controlled, feels great in here. There is your Vitality Spa right there. On this side, you have made to order salad bar here. This, of course, being breakfast, this is a bagel area. Machines. There's your park cafe, pizza. Right now, again, they're set up for breakfast. Again, very calm this morning. All right, we're moving on. It appears we do have a stowaway, a couple stowaways. You can see them. We got a bird there, and another bird just flew up in that corner. That pretty good. Anyway, it happens. They're just hanging out with us. Alright guys, also out here you do have table tennis. This is right outside the Vitality Spa. This has been actually a pretty popular area this week. Like I said, not a lot of kids activities, but they do have a few. They actually had a ping pong table tennis tournament day one out at sea. So, okay guys, moving on inside, we're going to drop down to the next deck. Alright, so here's the view from deck 9 all the way down. Decks 8 and 7, just passenger rooms. So we're going to drop down to deck 6. Elevator banks are kind of odd. So you have 4 that just access decks 1 through 9, and you have those 2 elevators that actually you can go all the way up to deck 11. So going down. Actually, we've not had any issues with getting elevators on this ship. Again, small ship vibes.
Deck 6.
Okay, so deck 6.
Doors opening.
Here we go. So we're gonna go in front of the ship, deck 6. And we'll walk up there. Hold on a second. All right, so deck 6 forward. You do have the main theater, 2-level theater, deck 6 and deck 5. So moving forward, you have the Royal Shops. Again, very small ship, so the shopping area is tight. Good stuff though, like your normal ships. All your shiny stuff in the jewelry stores. There's stuff out here. So then it splits. One side you have the art gallery. On that side is the art gallery. This side is your photo gallery. We're going to walk the art gallery side. As you continue through the photo gallery, you come to the main atrium area where you have your coffee shop. This is all-in-one Starbucks, snacks, whatnot. And there again, there's your freestyle Coke machine on deck 6 for the beverage package. Photo gallery. Walk back towards. And on the, after the ship, you do have your main dining. Correction, on this deck you have Chops Grill. On that side there's Chops Grill. Again, the artwork is great. Opposite Chops Grill, you have the entrance to the schooner bar up here. And You go through the schooner bar.
10 acres of mirrors. What Atlantic City Casino boasts 10 acres of mirrors? Got it?
And you have Giovanni's in here.
What Atlantic City Casino boasts 10 acres of mirrors?
So through here is Giovanni's, which is behind these closed doors, restrooms.
What do you call cheese that isn't yours?
And then as you come through into the South Pacific Lounge, back here you'll find a lot of your game shows, karaoke. Today they're setting up for the art auction. But this lounge kind of gives you an idea of how big the ship is, because you can see out both sides at one time. Crazy Quest game was back here. The place was absolutely packed. This has been kind of a cool hangout back here. Got some cool views out of the back. Actually, this has been a huge go-to place. All right, we'll catch back up with you on the next deck. So one thing I do want to point out in the South Pacific Lounge, I thought this was kind of cool. It's a sunken bar. So instead of bar stools, you actually have stools, and then the bartenders are lower. So just a cool concept. And again, just great views everywhere. Okay. All right, so deck 5 aft, you start with the Great Gatsby. It's your main dining room on 4 and 5. We won't go in there getting ready for lunch service. I'm also on deck 5. You do have a outside deck you can walk around. Has amazing wake views. They actually have chairs out there so you can sit and enjoy the wake views. Moving into the atrium area, you have guest services, you have excursion desk, you have the arcade, the adult arcade casino. You have Crown and Anchor desk here for any Crown and Anchor problems or issues, questions. Alright, so I'm going to click it off as we walk through the casino because we're not allowed to record in there, so I'll catch up with you on the back side of the casino. Okay, so as you continue through the casino, you come to the deck 4 entrance to the main theater. Again, they are closed right now rehearsing, so we can't get in there. Maybe we'll walk outside on the outside deck for a minute. There's a smoking area out here on this side of the deck. On the other side of the ship is non-smoking. This is one of the favorites for us. We love these outside decks. Kind of why we like Mariner and Adventure, to see so much. Again, you can access all the way to the back of the ship and around the back. You cannot cut across the front, or you can't see anything. It cuts across, but you can't see anything because it's a crew area. So, all right, so we're gonna go back in and keep going. We're gonna drop down to deck number 4 now. All right, working our way down to deck 4. Like I said, they do have really neat decor and the stairwells in between floors. Okay, so down to deck 4. You have cabins until you get out to the atrium area. Kind of give you an idea, show you how close we are to the atrium. Right here is our room with the magnets, and there's the atrium. Now, being that close, even with the very huge party going on last night. It was completely silent. We didn't hear anything in our room. But that's pretty much it. You do have the atrium area on deck 4. Straight ahead is the dining room. So we'll walk in there in a second. But atrium area. This has been the hub of everything going on. They did a massive balloon drop and everything last night. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Like I said, it's a very low-key ship. Plenty of seating everywhere. We've not even had a problem finding seating anywhere. But let's see if we can sneak a peek at the dining room real quick. So there's the dining room area. It's been an awesome dining room. Like I said, the staff is just over the top. They do have every night's menu posted out here, along with on the app. The interactive screens are great on every deck, especially the first day out when you're trying to find your stateroom. Let's see if I can sneak in here to let me take a quick video. So here's your main dining.
Hi everyone.
Hello, hello. So this is deck 4, main dining area. Of course, they're getting ready for lunch setting. Our table's been right there. Yeah, this is it. Like I said, nothing huge, very nice, quaint. So, but that's it, guys. Decks 3 and 2 are guest cabins. Like I said, small ship, not a lot to show you. But what is here is really nice. We really enjoyed it. Oh, you do have an next cruise desk on this deck as well. I'm sorry. But that's it, guys. That's going to wrap it up. We got remainder of the sea day that we're back in Tampa. So we'll see what happens the rest of the day.